My top 5 printers of 2024. I couldn't give an absolute shit whether you think my opinion's right or wrong. If you're pissed with what I'm saying, have a cry in the corner. I couldn't care less. Now listen to the number 5. FL Sun S1 Pro. What a machine. Huge. Does the job faster than any other printer. Running clipper. It's a Delta. Light head. CPAP cooling. Super fast cooling. Let me tell you something, this machine is the nuts. The only problem is that the company is totally shit, logistically poor, bad at dealing with feedback, and pays off their reviewers. So, number 5 is where you're going to stay. Unless you sort yourselves out, lads, get crack-a-lacking. Number 4, the Magneto X. Holy shit, the X-Men would be proud of this mother. Let me tell you something. This thing, it's absolutely huge. It's got a massive 400 by 300 base. It's fast as shit, looks incredible, and I can tell you now, it's literally hovering on that XY. It's not using belts. Why isn't it higher up the list? Well, unfortunately, they didn't sort their profiles out. So when you print with it, they kind of look a bit shit. Well, look, it's all relative, you know? Some people have got a face only a mother could love. If your mum loves your face and you're happy with it, then it ain't much of a problem. But if you look at it and it looks like a donkey turd, then maybe you need to think about tailoring in those profiles. That's right, Magneto X, you want to go higher up that ladder, you better sort out those profiles. Number 3, the Creality K2 Plus. Oh my god, this printer is a monster. In fact, it's so big this Christmas, if you don't like Uncle Benny round the table, you could get rid of the turkey and print a new uncle. Let me tell you something. In fact, you could print a new Christmas, frankly. If Santa Claus comes down, just print him a new Santa Claus sleigh. My god, this machine is a monster. And this printer is so fast that when your kids come running down the stairs and see the fact that they've got no prezzies under that Christmas tree because you were too lazy to get them something, you'll be able to print it so fast that Benchy will come out in 18 minutes flat. They won't even know you didn't do anything. The Creality K2 Plus. What a machine. Why isn't it higher? Let me tell you. That machine is still buggy, and I still think that they need to fix it. Yeah, I can hear all the Creality love boys having a little moan in the corner saying, it's still got bending, it doesn't break down at all. Yeah, it does, mate, okay? When they sort out all the bugs and they get rid of the banding, it's going to be a monster of a printer. Probably number 1 on my list. Number 2, the Bambu X1C. Well, why not the X1E? It's overpriced. Well, why not the P1S? Because the screen's shit and pisses me off. Oh, but you could use your phone. No, I want to be able to use the screen. Don't complain to me about some fact that I can use my phone. Shut up. Anyway, Bambu X1C. The first of the big Core XY printers, 256mm cubed, super fast, really proved a point why we've been putting up with stupid shit for the last 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Why? I don't know why it's taken so long for this thing to come out, but let me tell you, I'm glad it's here. And it's really a full, complete process. You want to go online, you want to get a slicer, it's going to be a good slicer. You want to go to Bambu Handy and use the app on your phone, it's going to be a good app. You want to use the printer, it's going to be a good printer. It just does everything. It's complete. They completed me. Okay, but in the same time, why isn't it number 1? Why hasn't it hit the top spot? Well, the reason is it doesn't have a heated chamber and there's a load of stuff that it can't do. It's still pretty small, and now relative to some of the new stuff coming out in 2024, it just isn't as good. So, who is at number 1? My number 1 is the Chidi Plus 4. Chidi Plus 4. Does anyone actually know how to say that? Chidi Plus 4. That's right, this machine is a beast. And let me tell you something. It's got a heated chamber. It goes to 370 degrees. We can print anything. Literally anything. The bed's bigger than a Bambu X1C at 305 by 305. And I actually have to say one other thing. You know, all those people, those haters going, oh, at the 110 volts, it's going to burn my house. They fixed it, gents. They fixed it. Contact them. You can get a replacement part. But it wobbles a little bit on the X-axis. It's fixed. Oh, but the heater, it's not doing what it needs to do when you're right at the top. It's going to miss. Don't care. It's fixed. It's fixed. Gents, all the problems are fixed on the printer, okay? It's fixed. Assuming that they are all fixed. Today, they've probably got the best printer on the market. They can do everything, and I can tell you with the thicker belts that it has on it, I get no VFAs. That's right, no VFAs. Did you hear me, Creality K2 Plus? No VFAs. And the thing that really makes the Chitty stand out is not the fact that it has a beautiful metal frame. It's not the fact that it's actually got nice thick lead screws and everything's working perfectly. It's the fact that it's 700 quid. Gents, run and get it. 700 quid. 1 year extra warranty as well. So if you think it's going to break down, melt your house down, melt your face down, I don't care. It's going to be just fine. All right, gents, it's going to be just fine. The number one printer of the year, 2024, 700 quid, half the price of Creality and the X1C, and it's cheap. It's just cheaper. It's the Chitty Plus 4. Well done, Chitty. You get my star of approval. Good luck, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I finished. Why are you still here? What? I didn't mention Prusa. Well, why would I mention Prusa? What, the XL? What, the big XL? No, I'm sorry. It's like $3,500, and yeah, okay, it's got like loads of multi-changes, and it looks cool, and I wish I had one, but I don't have one, so I can't really comment. It's too much money. Core 1, well, it's not out yet. It's maybe 2025. I mean, it should really replace pretty much every one of my X1Cs, to be honest, but it's not out, so we can't talk about that one either. Prusa, I'll see you next year.